All right, I've got Kristen Kohler here from Concord Window Film. And Kristen, welcome to Texas Home Improvement.
Hey, Jim. Thanks for having me. Glad to be on the show.
A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about window films. One, the only thing that they are really familiar with is car tinting, and the first thing they think is, "Oh, well, I don't want to do that to my house." But you guys have a wide range of options, whether somebody wants it virtually clear or to so dark you can't see through it.
Yes, we do. So we sell a solar control window film to homeowners that is a ceramic window film. And it's different than what you're going to put on your car because a lot of folks don't want, as you mentioned, that mirrored look or the limo tint look. And ceramic, what it offers homeowners is a nice, neutral charcoal look to their house. And we have light film. We have 5 shades of our ceramic film. We have a lightest shade is our Comfort Tech 45 that looks almost invisible on the glass. And then it goes all the way up to our Comfort Tech 05, which is our darkest film. And that does have some reflectivity to the exterior of the home, but that's going to provide your maximum solar protection.
And I would assume privacy as well.
Exactly. So there's 5, as I mentioned, 5 shades. We have the 45, the lightest, and the 35. Those don't offer any privacy because they don't have enough exterior reflectivity. They're going to be nice and light, and they're a good option for folks that don't want to change the look of their windows very much, or they might be in a condo or a home development where the homeowners association has rules about what can be done to windows. So those are great options if that's the case. And then our darker films, starting with the Comfort Tech 25, the 15, and then our darkest, the 05, they all provide privacy. And then the darker you go with it, the more privacy you get in varying light conditions with the film.
Well, you just hit on one of the things that as far as homeowners associations and butting their noses into some places where they don't necessarily belong, but that's a different topic.
Mm-hmm.
But, a lot of times we have windows and doors that are letting in not just the sunlight, but the bad stuff that's fading floors, fading furniture, creating a lot of heat. And this window film really helps with that.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. The homeowners that are coming to us are trying to solve an issue with their windows. The number one thing we see is rooms are too hot. Sometimes it's a glare issue if you've got a lot of folks are working from home these days, so you've got a home office and there's glare on the computer screen or a media room with a TV. So it definitely helps with that. You mentioned fading. That's another feature that the film can help with. All of our films block the same amount of UV. They all block 99% of the harmful UV rays that come from the sun. And UV is only one portion of what you need to block in order to really get fade protection for your artwork or floors or furniture. So heat also contributes to fading and visible light. In fact, both of those are 25% of the causes, while UV is 40. So UV is important. But if you really want to protect artwork and your home, interiors, you need to have protection in all 3 of those areas. And our films will provide that for fading. And then, as we spoke about before, privacy is another issue that folks come to us for. But our main customer is really coming to us because they have a heat problem in their home. And that's what the ceramic film is. It's a good solar control film. It's going to reject heat. Our darkest film rejects 82% of solar energy, and even our lightest rejects 51%. So no matter which film you choose, you're going to get good solar control. It's just a matter of balancing how dark of a film you're willing to go with the performance of the film. So I tell people, a lot of folks will call and say, well, what shade should I get? We have a couple of things on our website that can help you narrow down options based on what issue you're trying to solve. So we have a quiz that asks a couple of questions and then gives you some recommendations. But I always say to folks, we have a sample kit available on the site, and it gets you all 5 shades of the film. You can get it delivered to your home and then really look at the film in your own space, which is important because everybody's, house is different, window sizes are different, the exterior landscaping is different. You can tape the pieces of film to your window and look at what does the film look like from the inside. And also, it's important to look from the outside, as we mentioned with homeowners associations and that sort of thing. Do I like the way the film's making my windows look from the outside? So it's important to look at them from both directions, and then also at different times of the day to see how it affects the lighting in the room. So I do recommend folks get a sample kit if they're unsure of the shade of film they want, and that usually helps them narrow it down and be able to make a choice.
Okay, so if somebody wants to call to in ask questions or get the sample kit, where do they call?
They can call us at 888-206-1413. We also have chat function on our website. So if you visit our website, there's always a little chat bubble in the bottom right, and you can chat with us. Not quite 24/7, but pretty close. And yeah, we help customers every day narrow down the options, talk about their specific issues, and help them choose film. So give us a call.
I appreciate that. 888-206-1413 for
Concord Window Film.
Oh, right. Well, Kristen, I appreciate your time today and look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, Jim.
Take care.